Coach.
MP, welcome, man. Welcome. Have a seat.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Man, we are so thrilled to have you part of this team.
Yeah, like I said during my workout, this is where I want to be. So
Good.
I'm happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you, and we're happy to grab you when we were. You know, we've got high hopes for your career, and we're hoping for you to contribute immediately.
Same. I'm looking to make an impact.
Great. All right, look, MP, I love that energy, but we're here to help you maximize your potential. But your success, that's up to you, man. The harder you work, the farther you will go.
Yeah, speaking of that, I know it's planned for me to come off the bench initially, but, Coach, I want to be a starter.
You're hungry. I like that. But this is the NBA. Coaches want to win games, and rookies make mistakes.
I hear that, I do. But, for argument's sake, let's say I play a clean game. What do I have to do to be a starter after that?
Well, assuming you play a clean game, and it's pretty simple, but just be better than the guy ahead of you. And if you really deserve a start, it'll become apparent quickly.
Well, Coach, I think it may surprise you by how ready I actually am.
We'll see. Most rookies take at least a season to adjust, but maybe you're the exception. I hope you are, man.
You're not going to the right places. The pancakes are substantial enough. I'll send you some restaurant to watch just for one manage to salvage progress from that butter. I'll send you guys some tips. I'm doing this, but I appreciate that.
There's an air of anticipation in the building, and especially for this young man, MP, playing for the first time on his home floor. A special moment for sure. Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the...
The main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Andre Drummond, Quentin Grimes out there with Edgecombe. Then there's Kelly Oubre.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Oubre. Outside Grimes. There's the triple. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look as Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Yeah, he's just been extremely careless thus far. Too early to have 3 turnovers in the game.
Boston making a switch here. Minot's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Maxey's checked in. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Philadelphia with another miss.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
MP with it. And Grimes pulls it down. He got it up. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
What a huge shot to...
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's really hard to get foul calls on the road. Credit them for being so aggressive.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. Tonight marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but windy road for him. His basketball journey started in rural Vermont and then headed west for a stint in the WCBL High School Club League. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the bench of his NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world, and guys, the next stage of this journey begins tonight. Back to you.
Quite a story. Thanks for that report. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Chris Boucher out there with Sam Hauser. And it's MP in at the center position. That's the Boston Five. Maxey passes to Oubre. Fires for three. Gets the three to fall.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Tillman's checked in for Boucher. And Simon has subbed in for Pritchard. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons. They're almost a decade younger. Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. If he can fit in defensively, he could be a long-term contributor, guys.
He's more than capable. Okay, Shams, thank you. Minot's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's MP, and MP throws it down. A night of first here for MP. The rookie will be making his NBA debut here. It's been a journey from rural Vermont to reach this moment.
Yeah, MP has a pretty interesting backstory on how he started getting into basketball and improved his game. He's the kind of player who seemed like a dart throw when he made the roster, where you can see what the upside is with him.
There's a screen. Pass to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's MP from outside. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, that's his third triple of the game and his second in this quarter. He is heating up.
Pulls up on the wing. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Maxey. Embiid's got 10 points in the game. And so Simons will bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2 to the middle. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Picked it out of midair. Simons with it. Guarded now by Maxey. To the inside. Embiid. Oh, and the dunk by Embiid.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
MP outside. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Brown, a screen on Embiid. From deep, MP doesn't go in. Third miss out of 9 shots.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Edgecombe. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. Boston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. From deep, MP. And the three-pointer goes. 18 points for him.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Tatum, he's checked in for Minot. 56 seconds left in the first half. For 3, George. Boston with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brown, a screen on Embiid. And here's MP from outside. And the Celtics another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Watford with a screen. For 3, George. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Back to MP. With the drive. And it's blocked by Embiid.
You can see
6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason. Yeah.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the 76ers.
A few things.
And that'll do it for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. Checked in for Boston. Philadelphia also making some changes. Oubre, he's checked in for Watford. Grimes comes in for George. And it's Edgecombe in for McCain. Pass to Maxey. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Clock at 6. Back to Grimes. Shoots over Tatum. The rebound, Celtics. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Grimes in at the 3 slot to the paint.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Well, injury's a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, BA, and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jared McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down. And Quentin Grimes also impressive.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Hauser, he's checked in for Queta, and Pritchard is subbed in for Jaylen Brown.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Edgecombe.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Absolutely jaw-dropping. MP finds White from outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Edgecombe. 23 seconds left in the third. That's good from Drummond on the assist from Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got 3 assists in the game.
No, it's hard to contain Edgecombe. And that opens things up in the pick and roll.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Edgecombe. Shoots over Pritchard. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Celtics out in front. They lead by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Simons and Brown. Sam Hauser out there with MP. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Hits a 3-pointer. And it's 29 points for MP. Well, to play great defense, teams have to provide help. But how do you avoid overhelp?
It's a great question, BA, and it's like anything in the game. Basketball is a game of decisions. I think people look at it and they talk about athletic ability and they talk about skills, which are both important. But the best players and the best teams are the best decision makers. And the same thing goes as the when to help and when to stay home on shooting.
Over his time in the league, Maxey has really improved his playmaking.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. MP outside. All sorts of time. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
For three, Maxey. He drops it from range.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
And Joe Mazzulla calls time. Embiid. Outside Maxey. Now Embiid. He launches. And misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Tatum with a screen. MP fires. Outside Simons. MP. The triple drops.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now Embiid. Oh, he nailed the jumper.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Here's Tatum. Here's MP. Puts up the tray. Yes, sir, with the three.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
White against McCain. Now Embiid. Wide open look. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we know Embiid can do it one-on-one, but the catch-and-shoot jumper is showing his versatility. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Using the glass to lay it in.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Embiid. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's MP. Outside Simons. MP fires. Good. Another from three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
Sixers foul, Joel Embiid. 3rd personal foul, 2nd team foul.
Free throw good, MP.
20.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They didn't